All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nova. Hello, Zis. I'm glad you guys could be here early. Turn that off. Because it is time. It is the end of Clavia's journey tonight. Our favorite soulless goth girl. And her goth Pokemon Felicity, who is the best tank ever. It is done tonight. Hopefully, anyway. Don't look at that. Clavia's not going there. Don't look at that either. Felicity has gotten me out of more situations than almost any other Pokemon. She is the best tank I've ever had. Okay, where are we going? Is that the only place we can go? Yes. Normally the starter Pokemons are the one I grow most attached to, but nah. The sticks ain't got nothing on Felicity. Alright, we're heading into fire. David Bowie, you can go up front. David Bowie has been a hero too. We got him pretty early on. He's just been a good boy. So how is everyone? Says, how you doing? Nova, how you doing? How we feeling tonight? As I get slightly emotional about this character's arc being over. Champion Clavia appears on Hop 2. Mr. Kabu, I'm glad you remembered me. Of course I do. You two were red hot after all. I'll never forget seeing you off after you'd complete your first leg of the gym challenge. Playing with new phones and worn out, I feel that. We got Pokemon now. I think we really got time for a friendly chinwag. I think that's the third time Pierce has said chinwag. Right. Actually, the situation's got pretty bad over at the stadium. Yeah, that'd be why we're here. Ah, brilliant. It was a bit too much to take on single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. With all of you at my side, my confidence in this battle is burning brighter by the minute. I like his outfit. Let's begin. Chinwag is your favorite way to say conversation. It is unique. It is very unique. Alright, what we got? I'll say Torkoal. Hey! What's up, Torkoal? I like Torkoal. Torkoal's Drought. Man, we got a couple different ways to take this thing down. We'll get David Bowie. Max Quake. That was decent enough. It's a Torkoal, after all. So, since we're near the end of this journey, I can't imagine the DLC taking too long. Might as well go ahead and talk about what we're going to do next. Hollow Knight. is next on the docket. I'm very excited for that. I've never played Hollow Knight. I know the story of Hollow Knight. I've seen plenty of people run through it. But I myself have never played Hollow Knight. Should be fun. I know you look excited. God, those dragon emotes are adorable. Like, every single one makes me smile. You love Hollow Knight? Well, I'm glad. You can help me when I get stuck. Because I'm going to get stuck. So we were able to distinguish things this time. That took like 10 seconds, man. Get this Pokemon rest here at the Motostoke Stadium until it gets its energy back. Who just texted me? Hello? Okay, I need to... Everyone look at the pretty people for a second. I need to look at something kind of important. If the website would hurry up and load, because I don't want to do this for too long. Why is every phone company garbage? I cannot see chat to see your reactions right now, but just take my word for it. Why is every phone company garbage? Oh my god, why is your site so bad? I actually need to look at this. This could be very important. Okay, fine. I will check this way. Of course, I get the warning for this now. I am 99% sure it is nothing, but I wish to check anyway. That's right. That's right. That might not be right. Those are right. God, finally. Freaking phone website. Oh my god, this site is awful. I need to switch phone companies. Is Kingdra still considered a dragon? I believe so, yes. Okay, 1792. That is correct. Oh my god, fine. I will make a note. I need to check out my phone once the stream's done. Let's write a note. That place is awful. Check. Yeah, no crap, something went wrong. I hit enter like 5 minutes ago. Oh, what, now you're working? It's not me, because I'm streaming right now. I'm not even dropping frames. Okay, cool, the website's just down. Wonderful. Great. Perfect. I hate everything. Alright, well, I gotta deal with that later. Oh boy. Isn't technology amazing? Isn't it grand? Anyway, okay. Well, this Pokemon rest here at Motorstock. Back to Pokemon, back to fun time, back to Clavia and her soulless heart. Clavia, should you have needed my help, please do not hesitate to ask. That is 3 of the 8 gems down. I wonder if we have a trend yet. Beep beep. Is that your rodent phone ringing? Clavia, we've got trouble. These 2 weirdos have shown up at the Pokemon Lab. You keep rudely demanding I hand over wishing stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick, okay? This guy's right creepy. And I hope so when you get back the rusted sword. Really doesn't think anything through. Just make him seem a proper fool. No, I guess the word would be reckless. He's just passionate, Piers. He's passionate. I don't even think David Bowie got hurt that much, so... Hit the right buttons. Come on. No, wait. No, we don't want the professor's house. We want the Pokemon Lab. 2 different places. What's up? We know all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose gathered are here. We celebrities have an enhanced level of insight into such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such valuable things. Hand them over to us. Wishing stars and being a celebrity have nothing to do. After what, 20 years of pressing start for the menu, that's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to press start for the menu, not the bike. Select is the bike, not start. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you. Your hair is ridiculous. Like, Shielbert's hair, it's silly but passable. Swordbert's, you look silly. You look awful. That's right, you can never understand how important these wishing stars are. You have no need for them. Goodness, whatever should we do, younger brother? It would certainly seem we have been inconvenienced, older brother. So me and the professor are the ones who've been inconvenienced here, and every single person involved in this. Clavia just trying to relax with Felicity. The quest to find emotion was a failure, but we found content in that. And now these idiots are, like, ruining our jam. Forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will. Gone way out of bounds here. I haven't forgotten about getting back the rusted sword either. Well, well, well. I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. It's to have you once again taste the flavor of a humiliating defeat. I mean, Swordbert beat Hop. You got whooped by me and Felicity, so I wouldn't be talking that much. Shielbert, why you have a microphone on your chest? Will these goons put you down? That's right. You lost a battle, but don't lose that rockin' spirit. Fight them together. I may be soulless, but I'm not rude. First things first, let's get these weirdos out of here. And that's the thing that sets them off. Oh, how they wound me, older brother, to be called so terrible a thing as weirdos by these ruffians. Indeed, to just royals such as ourselves in such a manner cannot, will not, be forgiven. This time I brought much stronger Pokemon to thoroughly trounce you with. Alright, Hop, let's do it. Manners need to be learned here. Ooh, okay, that is a little tougher. Let's see. Let's take out the Bronzong then. Your double is garbage. Felicity would have tanked that no problem. Felicity is the best double. Aha, you fool, I use physical attacks. Ooh, crit. Okay, that's fair. Phalanx! Aw, they're so cute. If I ever play this game again, I'm totally gonna use a Phalanx. Alright, let's see, fighting. It's very effective against David Bowie. So you know what, let's do some strategy. Aha, now your fighting moves do nothing. Used a... oh. I was about to be really upset, but I could have swore Corviknight was going to attack the bug. Flying moves are good against fighting moves? I feel like that would be neutral. I don't know. As I said way back when this started, I don't know my types well enough. I know I don't. Yeah, see, that's what I thought you knew. Bird on The Golisopod. The Golisopod. 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 That was for David Bowie. I think Phalanx is also a bug. Yeah, we can find out. I have one. We can look. Klinklang! Oh, Klinklang. Klinklang is as basic a steel type as you can get. And I love it. What? Doublade's dead. You know what I miss? I miss Chimecho. I want to have a team that has a Chimecho on it. Ooh. Ooh, David Bowie, are you okay? You're not okay. Sound like Clay from Tarzan. Golisopod. I shall teach this Chatot to sing God Save the Queen. Yes, I know I'm at a type disadvantage here, but this is Fleecity. Fleecity is the best. Alright, Hop, I need you to take on this Doublade. Alright? I feel like I may have made a mistake with Fleecity here. There you go, there you go! See, now we're working like a team. See, Hop's a good guy. Ooh. Okay, we gotta work on this. God, more steel types. Okay, you know what? Let's just pretend I started with this. Because it is now gonna be 2-on-1, because isn't Taylor's gonna die. What's up, Nova? I sense a pun coming, but what's up? Oh, look at Hop. I don't know if I can do that. Hold on. I don't know if I can go that low. Also, look at Salamander, by the way, how amazing she is. I like hold my nose. Execute Order 66. I don't know. I can't do Palpatine. Have I even watched that movie? I don't think I have. Oh, of course you just don't damage. No, Salamander. Oh, I certainly haven't watched completely the OG trilogy. I know that for sure. I've seen more of the prequels than I have of the OG trilogy. Alright, Aurora. Oh, Aurora, come on. Wow, I'm just making all the bad choices right now. I might have to just stick with Fleecity. How strong is this bishop? 62. I'm getting distracted by puns in Star Wars. There we go. See, Felicity's saving the day. Quite the vexing predicament indeed, older brother. Surely this must be some kind of mistake, wouldn't you say, younger brother? You're just jealous you're not Dante and Virgil. I did it. We won. We really won. The exquisite Pokemon we trained actually lost. Harumph. I like that word. You only won because you two teamed up. Still, we offer you ruffians our praise. Oi, two of you teamed up too. Give back the rusted sword and stop forcing Pokemon to go all crazy. Sorry, is this a bad time? My apologies for the intrusion. You're dangerous, be careful. Well done. Your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seems. We gathered the wishing stars. Yes, thanks to Masters Swordward and Shieldbert buying me so much time. Gasp of the betrayal! Give back the wishing stars. Why, this moment is so sweet, I don't think I'll need any sugar in my tea later. That is a good little quip there. Our battle with you was just a little trick. We'd won before you'd grabbed a single Pokeball. And with that, farewell. Why? We trusted you, person whose name I can't even remember for 5 seconds. Whose name doesn't even show up above her text. Wow, you're important. Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it all a lie right from the start? Your 3 days of internship. There was no helping it. It was necessary for the plan. Our plan to put Galar under the control of the royal lineage once again. Well, let's go pat her on the shoulder. Look, I'm a soulless child, but you shouldn't be moping, okay? We all get tricked every now and then. You gotta keep moving forward and all that junk, I guess. Okay, I tried. Oh, we got people to go beat up. Those two weren't working alone. One of their followers even betrayed Sonia. That's real rough. I think she's gonna need some cheering from her real friends. Well, I tried. Seems that lot did have something to back up all their big talk. We'll just leave without saying anything. We tried, you said no. But you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but... Of course I'd be down on myself. It was my fault for getting tricked like a naked in Wooloo's clothing. Okay, what other Pokemon would make that work better? I guess this does work, because Nickit and Wooloo have been in the Galar region for generations now. We don't really have a lot of wolf Pokemon, do we? We got... we got Rock'n'Ruff. Would Poochyena work? I mean, Wooloo is perfect. I guess Nickit and Wooloo are kind of like the perfect option for that. We really haven't had like a wolf and a sheep. And there's Go-Goat, but then that's a goat, not a sheep. It's different. But that's not it. No more feeling sorry for myself. You were feeling sorry for yourself for like 2 seconds. This is not an arc. That lot made off like bandits with all the wishing stars. It'd be awful if they were used for some evil purpose. There was no time to be feeling down. There you go. Whoa, why was Magnolia so bright there? Certainly grown strong in the face of adversity, dearie. I mean, again, we're like condensing an arc into a couple seconds. It doesn't really have the same effect here. Dynamaxing draws out the true strength from the trust between Pokemon and their trainer. That's debatable. That group is likely pouring the Galar particles emitted by the wishing stars into Pokemon, forcing them to Dynamax. That would explain the theft. In the specter of the champion, your intuition is quite sharp, Clavia. I don't have emotions to bother me, I don't have emotions to Weigh me down. That's the word I'm looking for. Weigh. No, Mega Evolution does that. There you go. That's a good point. So what do we think of all the gimmicks that have been going around lately? Throat's so scratchy right now. Those weirdos said they want to reveal the true natures of Zacian and Zamazenta. Better not go near the doggos. Here's about what my former assistant said about royal lineage. Did she mean it literally? Well, Clavia, look at your town map. Detecting huge reactions in 4 stadiums now. Liked Mega Evolution, thought it was cool. Dynamaxing not so much. I like Dynamaxing. I like Mega Evolution a lot more. I think they made Dynamaxing as a solution to Mega Evolution because there aren't a lot of Mega Evolutions, and a Mega Evolution Pokemon will always have an advantage over a non-Mega Evolution Pokemon. So the solution, instead of making new Mega Evolutions for every end of the evolution line Pokemon, was to make Dynamaxing, which anything can do. I understand it. I don't think it's better, but I understand completely why they made Dynamaxing. It was just their logical conclusion to something as cool as Mega Evolution. I will say I wasn't into Z moves very much. It was a cool idea, but I'm kind of glad it stuck to Alola. Trouble in the stadiums, then Marnie could be in a real bad way. Spite seems okay. There's no power point. There's no power spot stadium there. Right, I knew that. Pokemon are in trouble. Why are we still here? Let's get out there and lend a hand. I'll search for those Sword and Shield weirdos in the meantime. Yeah, I thought they don't make much sense outside of Alola. Yeah, I agree with that, but it's the same thing, like, Dynamaxing wouldn't make sense outside of Galar now, because it works off of Galar particles, and things that are only found here, so the next game is going to need another gimmick, and I'm fine with the gimmicks. Like, it keeps the flow of the game interesting and fresh. I'm fine with it. I do hope that we can find a gimmick that really sticks. Like, Mega Evolution was almost that, but again, it's too limited. Someone saw those Sword and Shield weirdos. They said they got through the door. The door's closed with an electric lock. Opening it might take some time. Time enough for 4 Dynamax battles, probably? Nice timing, you lot. Stadium's just about reached its limit. I didn't heal. There's simply too many Dynamax Pokemon running wild in there. Seems Wishing Star power is being used for some evil purpose. I'm also down for going back to the original style. No gimmicks, just straight battles. I feel that, but I feel like in today's Pokemon world, making a game like that and having it have the staying power would be a lot harder to do. I'm not saying it shouldn't be done, I'm just saying it would be really hard to do and really easy to make boring. Leave it to us. So we got ourselves together an unbeatable team, and I have like 2 Pokemon. One of them is Felicity, so especially you, Piers. Well, you're bad for me the Champion Cup. I had my Dynamax Pokemon up against the wall. It might actually go better this time if we split up our little band. Right, everyone split up so we can each take down 1 of the Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, there's 4. Oh, okay, I might be in trouble. What do I have here? healed. Okay, if David Bowie's here, then we're fine. True, though, it would be a good holdover between this and the next gen. That's fair, I guess. Maybe like just make a smaller game. I've said this before. I want a game about being a gym leader. About running your own gym. Battling trainers that come in. I want that game. Okay, he's not going to run out, so I can't use normal techniques. Let's lower its defense. I do hope we get another Mystery Dungeon game here soon. A new one. Not a remake. Don't remake Sky. Do not remake Sky. Sky is perfect. Just how it is. Obstruct did not work because that was a special move. I've made mistakes, haven't I? Okay, we'll just nice slash it. But I don't want them to touch Explorers of Sky. Ever. It is perfect how it is. That is a game I do not want touched. They're gonna remake it? No, I don't want them to. I don't want them to. I have nothing against the first remake's style. I think it's really cool. I think that game deserved a remake. For sure. But I don't think Explorers of Sky needs a remake. I really don't. I think it nailed its pixel style perfect. It picked up the pace a lot more from the first game. Its story is amazing. It has so much extra content in it. It doesn't need to be touched. We can leave that one alone. And just like I said, Nova, they're not going to leave it alone, and that makes me worried. Okay, now we can Dynamax Eclair here. We can end this. Max Hailstorm. I want to replay Super Mystery Dungeon again. And not milk that cash cow. Yeah, I know. It's not good business. I get it. It's a business. I get it. I do. I understand. But Explorers of Sky is so good. It's so good. I want it to stay the way it is. Ooh, Eclair. Apparently Eclair agrees. When I play Explorers of Sky on this channel, I'm gonna ugly cry at the end of it. I'm not going to care. God, Super Mystery Dungeon hit me, like blindsided me. I was ready for it. I was ready for that twist. I was ready for it. And then the game's like, hey, you think it's over here? And I'm like, yeah, it's over there. Yeah, it's that exactly. And it's like, hey, well, guess what? It's over here now. And then it just slaps me in the face with it, and I wasn't ready. I was not ready at all. I was not okay. Clavia, give me a ring if things should go to pot again. I don't think we ever do call them when things go bad. Which I think is weird. I'll look up here. It's making a little difference in the community. Wishing Star is being used for evil. I assume you all are already looking into who's behind it, right? Carry on, then. I don't think I beat Super Mystery Dungeon. Dude! You need to! Its ending is so good! Oh my god. Like the music for the final battle? Oh, so good. So good. So the reason those red and blue buffoons can make so many Pokemon Dynamax is because they hoarded up so many Wishing Stars. It'll probably get even tougher from here. Still got 3 more stadiums where there's some Dynamax running wild. Let's up the tempo. Okay, we're gonna leave David Bowie in front because we're gonna go to the Fairy Gym next. That is the Ghost Gym. I even need to heal? David Bowie took a beating, but yeah. Do I have Pokemon out on jobs? I need to bring them back. He's recruiting. Okay, cool. I love how Pokemon has gotten so used to the metagamers that there's now like 10 different ways to mess with EV and IV points in-game that aren't like $1 million bottle caps. What's up, Beedee? We're here to help. Beedee, what about the Dynamax Pokemon? You think I, the elite fairy-type gym leader, would have any kind of trouble? Oh, that's right, you're a gym leader now. I don't know about a lead or whatever. Please, please don't tell me you came here to help. First of all, you're a bit late to be of any use, and second, I didn't need any help. Oh, we actually don't help him. Okay. I didn't know you said something like that. Came all the way here just to lend a hand. What an obnoxious gym leader. This gym challenge is shaping up to be really something. Millennia tricked and used me. Now on only I decide how I live. Look at you growing as a person. I think what I should do now is have a battle with you, Claudia. Look, I'm sorry, mate, but this is hardly the time. Don't always be in such a hurry, boy. You waste my quiz, so show a little composure. Beedee has already quieted 3 Dynamax Pokemon. He's given you the luxury of some extra time. Beedee's life won't be bound by what other people say any longer. Though I certainly influenced a few of his decisions not too long ago. Now that you mention it, I suppose you did. Yeah, as expected of a wise 88-year-old granny, I guess. Has nothing to do with Miss Opal. This battle's for me. Now, don't dilly-dally. The only option is to accept. Fine, whatever. You're lucky you have a boppin' thing. I like him too. Like Beedee here in the endgame. I do. I do not hate the character by any means. It's a good character. I'm glad he was here. Better than Hal. by a mile. Better than Hal. It's like Silverlight. I can agree with that. Silver without the daddy issues. Well, okay, you know what? Beedee has daddy issues too. He's silver with less daddy issues. We'll use the term less. Because boy, does Silver have some issues. Ah, you missed anyway. Ah, of course. Four stores. Bonk. Silver has hands down the best character arc, though. He does, out of all the rivals we've had. Him and Wally have really good ones. I like seeing Wally grow up over the course of Emerald. I hear N has a really good thing in the Black and White games, but I never played those. But Silver, hands down, is really good. Gardevoir. Let's just go for broke. Slash. No crit. Darn it. It was so great watching him go from only the strongest Pokemon matter to fine, I guess you're right, friendship is magic and all that. He's that guy who reluctantly likes cute and frilly things. Like, even before the game even started, his room was decked out. Gardevoir. Not looking great. Just beat the crap out of it. I can see it. Yeah, he's totally that guy. Alright, Wood Hammer. Bam! Rapidash! But I don't have to worry, because you're not the fire one. Oh, you're faster than me. Yeah, that didn't do too much. We can survive another hit. Oh, come on, Sticks. This might be the strongest champion in Galarian history. Ah, that's right. I didn't look at those. I want to pronounce this Pokemon's name Hatrene. I don't think that's correct. Okay, Sticks, you're almost dead. Just go for broke. Wood Hammer. Bam! There you go! Good stuff. You did it, Sticks. You did it. Pretty sure it's Hatterene. You know what? Saying it out loud, that makes a lot more sense. Hatterene, yeah. This must be some mistake. I mean, I'm the one who's the gym leader. I mean, you're a gym leader. You're supposed to lose when it's appropriate. You're not here to beat everybody. You're here to test people. Thank you for the battle. I can now accept you as the champion. It's painful to admit, but I've come to realize a few of my weaknesses. But I'll keep getting stronger and reach the pinnacle of what fairy types can do. Now then, as a gym leader, I will do my duty and clean the stadium. That's what I would call a perfectly pink Pokemon battle. I love Opal. Opal was a wonderful gym leader. God, this game is so good. I love this game. Even after losing his right to participate in the gym challenge, B still found his own way to crash the Champion Cup. Yeah, I'd say he's a force to be reckoned with. Here I get why I was chosen to be the next gym leader. Might be unreadable at times, unbearable at times, unreadable too. Or really most all the time, but he's a fierce trainer. He takes things seriously. Yeah, watching him battle you, it's plain to see how much work he puts into it. If you both are gonna keep talking, how about I fetch you a nice a nice cuppa? That word makes me laugh. Right, I hear you. I won't be outdone by BD or anyone. On to the next one. Yes, I know. We're gonna go to Alistair's next. Because we're saving the best gym leader for last. in this game full of best gym leaders. Like, usually there's one or two that you're like, whatever on. I love every gym leader in this game. I mean, no one will be more memorable than Whitney. Let's be completely fair. The first normal type gym leader, and she steamrolls everyone who goes up against her. Yeah, she's memorable. But man, we get some banging gym leaders more often than not. You dare invoke that demon's name? I do! I do not pretend she doesn't exist. We must acknowledge that she is a thing, Nova. We must acknowledge it. Yeah, something like that. How are things looking? The people all got out. I'm the gym leader. I'll battle the Dynamax Pokemon. Nice one. Let's all work together. That'd be brilliant. Thanks. I like Alistair. Nova. Nova, we must come to terms with this. She exists. She's there, but we're better than her. Alright? The cow is nothing to be feared. Just respect it. Myself again. Nova, don't give me that face. I know it's scurry. It's very scurry, especially for us Cyndaquil fans, but that's why we have Smokescreen. Max Darkness, let's just start out strong. I'll be real, out of all the Nuzlocks that you could do, Soul Silver is really the only one I want to do because of the sheer amount of things to do in it. Like, I'm not interested in running through Emerald or Omega or Alpha or even the originals or even Sword and Shield. I don't want to do a Nuzlocke of any of them, especially the newer ones. It's easy to break. Soul Silver would be the only one I would ever Nuzlocke. 16 gyms, 2 runs of the Elite Four, Silver, or Mount Silver, to fight Red. There's everything you can do there. Thanks a lot. You're welcome, Alistair. You can rest here. You should be fine in time. You can leave things here to me. I'd rather you go help those who need you. He's a good kid. One left. Need to get back on Heart Gold, train up Glaceon to whoop Claire. Yeah, oh man. That's a thing too. That was the time before fairy types. Those are dark times indeed. Those are very dark times indeed. Times when dragons ruled all. God, you know who I kind of feared more than Whitney was Altaria. Like, I don't even remember that gym leader's name. I want to say Winoa or something like that. I don't even remember her name. I just remember that freaking Altaria. a flying dragon. Granted, 4 times weak to ice, but you know what? That doesn't help when an Altaria knows Earthquake. Hello, Melanie. You're the best. Who do you think you're talking to, then? We're here to help, not to be helped. Oh, it's you three. I was a little too into things and didn't notice right away, I'm afraid. Winnoa, yeah. And you had Trico. Oh, boy. The thing is, it doesn't matter which starter you pick. She has options for everything. It knows Thunder, it knows Earthquake, it knows Roost, and it knows one of the Dragon moves. I want to say Dragon Rage. No, it knows Dragon Dance. So if you pick Chikorita, she'll just Earthquake you. Pick Trico, she'll just DPS you. You pick Mudkip, and she'll Thunder you. Trico doesn't have moves she'll one-shot you against, but Trico can't do any damage to it. There will be no less than 4 Dynamax Pokemon. Just going over playing how to handle things. We'll help you, Melanie. We love you. I love your hair. David Bowie's still up front. Ooh, a Frostlass. Well, I'm glad David Bowie's up front now. Sapphire was my true first lesson to diversify my team. Yeah, I think we can all agree with that. Like, even now, in the current games, there's that one gym where it's like, okay, look, you better start switching things up a little bit. David Bowie will totally survive another hit, so go kill it. Ooh, never mind. Oh, that was Thunder? Did not do much. Crystal, I was stubborn and determined. I beat Red with only Typhlosion and 5 sacrifices. Here's the thing. When I was playing Silver for the first time, I loved Quilava so much that I did not let my Quilava evolve into Typhlosion. Obviously the first run I did, but on subsequent runs, I didn't. I got to where I was beating... I had teams that were basically centered around a Quilava and a Furret, and I was just cleaning house. Quilava and Furret are literally my 2 favorite Pokemon ever. And apparently some people agree with me, because there's a lot of artwork and fan art of Quilava and Furret hanging out. And it's amazing. Of course you had no problem, Clavia. You really seem like a reliable trainer too, Hop. Yay, she complimented us. I think this is the closest we've had to emotion this entire journey. Looks like you used to compliments. He's got a grin wider than a Meowth. I do not. Jared Gobb Piers. Oh, plush Quilava. That sounds amazing. I have a plush Cyndaquil. It's up on my shelf. I have a plush Fennekin too. No. Yeah, Fennekin. That's right. Sorry. I don't think I have any other plush Pokemon. I have a little Pikachu over there. I think I want him out of a claw machine. Clavia, it's not much of a reward, but I have a copy of my lead card. Yay, thank you. We totally won't stare at it creepily. I have Fennekin, Glaceon, and Luna. Cool. I mean, my shelf is covered with plushes. I got 2 sets of Sonic plushes, some really big, some really tiny. Got a cat from Tales of Xillia 2, Rolo. And I have an entire, basically half of an entire shelf dedicated to plushes I've won from claw machines, because I love claw machines. Claw machines are crazy fun. I have to restrain myself from getting the phone game that hooks you up to claw machines in Japan and sends you what you win, because I will throw hundreds of dollars at that. Like, I can't even start that because I know it will never end. Wasn't Professor Sonia supposed to be looking into where those two might be? And I know where she is. Beep, beep. Flavia, it's me, Sonia. Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are headed for the energy plant. Door to the plant's locked, but I think I can get it open. Give me a bit. You'll be able to get in there. Alright, team. Let's go. But I want to look at Melanie first. BD, Raihan, Melanie. Hey, there's Gordo. There he is. See, there's the connection. There's Opal. Oh, and Alistair without his mask. Oh, I like him. He's cute. You can do it. Young Kabu. I like it. Hasn't changed much, but you know what? That's okay. Model Nessa, who is always amazing. I love those heels. The basic Clavia league card. I swear we will make a new league card before we switch over to the DLC. Okay, David Bowie annihilated Frostlass, so let's just go for it. I have not dropped a single frame in an hour. Wonderful. Isn't it nice when things work? Frame rate's not the best, but that's the Elgato. It works when it decides to work. Back already? Hold on a moment. You've almost got it. Strange. Yamp yamp. Thank you, Yamper. It opened. You just sort through me nerd corner. Right now, it's got my physical copy of Twin Dragons, model of the Mach 5. Ooh, that sounds cool. Physical copy of the Speed Racer manga, Funko Pop Eevee, my autographed General Lee tag. Ooh, really? Dang, you got some good stuff. I'm trying to think of what my, like, top thing I have is. I guess my Amiibo collection. I lucked out and got some of the really rare ones. I got a Wii Fit trainer, I got a Little Mac, I got a Detective Pikachu, I got the Gold and Silver Marios. Alright, losers, where are you? Well, well, well. Seems that you have broken the lock and rescued the stadiums from their perils. As expected of the champion. You, followers, give them your praise. These weirdos, they're gonna creep me out. Why are you forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? All the lies and fake stories you all believe, we did in order to expose the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. Zacian and Zamazenta saved all of Galar. Pah, what a fool. They've always been revered as the resplendent descendants of the real hero. It's all because you ruffians had to go and save Galar from Eternatus. That woman went and wrote a whole book about it all. Paid $80 for the Mach 5, which is now $700 on the Walmart website, $300 on Amazon. Isn't that really cool? When you find out you have something that was worth a lot. I kind of kicked myself because when I was a kid I had 2 Digivices, one from Season 1, one from Season 2, and those things go for $500 now, and I got rid of them because they broke. And I regret getting rid of them. Galar from... Okay, I read that. That's right, that's right. Boom. You should be ashamed. See, here's the thing, Shielbert. You're not giving us any proof of anything different. You said that the real heroes were Pokemon. You just carelessly changed history. What does that mean we are? You dare say that our esteemed ancestors were liars? I couldn't believe that you two were descendants of a Galarian king. That's right. Compare the way things were to the way they are now. It's obvious that the whole history was better. It was right. That has nothing to do with what you're doing now. To suddenly start creating heroes left and right, it's complete rubbish. You're wrong. What I wrote was the truth. My hypothesis was that Zacian and Zamazenta have been protecting the Galar region since ancient times. Well then, if we are at an impasse, perhaps we should test which truth is the most truthly. That's not how the truth works. Things are really as you say, then even if we bombard them with Galar particles, they should remain calm and stalwart. I get it. Saw the Sun Dynamax Pokemon from before were just your little experiments. You seriously want to make the two Pokemon that saved us all run amok? Seems you are indeed capable of understanding something. My magnificent older brother is wrapping up the preparations above. So you want to take the lift up and have to defeat us. Okay. Bring it on. Paid $35 for that hardback Speed Racer manga, which is apparently selling for $200. Nice. I have a couple art books. Don't think they're worth anything. I got the Mega Man Battle Network and Star Force art books. I love them. 2 bits. I got the Splatoon 1 art book. Okay, Sirfetch'd. We fought you before. Just headbutt you to death. You're level 64. Meteor Assault. Ooh, goodbye, Big Bowie. That is on me. Not that I'm underestimating these guys, I'm just not taking them seriously because they're tools. Let's go Moonblast. The moon! Bronzong, we know you're going to send out for you, but you're a ghost type too, aren't you? Yeah, switch out anyway. Whatever. Come on, Salamander. Noticing a trend with the Bronzong here. Special moves, but I use physical moves. Have a stab, Fire Lash. Thing I hate about this pandemic is that all the cons are cancelled. Yep, I feel that. I feel that. Salamander. Klinklang. Klinklang's gonna die too. You have an autographed picture of Weird Al? Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I'm incredibly jealous, Nova. That sounds amazing. We're talking about the best little things we have, and you don't mention a signed Weird Al picture? Oh, you got to meet him! Ah, I'm incredibly jealous. I love that man. Weird Al is a treasure. I don't think I have anything signed. he's just as cool as you think? I hope so. I hope so. He seems like the coolest... Ooh, Sheer Cold. Yes, we'll learn Sheer Cold. I am okay with this. Let Poor go away. I hope Weird Al is just like the coolest, chillest guy in the world. I'm not in a hurry to lose, but we should enjoy this for a while longer. I'm whooping you pretty hard right now. Thanks! I forgot to check your typing. Also met Charles Martinet and John Delancey. Ooh, nice. I won't mean Charles Martinet be like, oh man. Should we go for it? No. Thanks, we'll die. Aurora, you can handle this. It's like 6 levels above you, but you know what? You got this. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. See, you're fine. And we're just gonna Drain and Kiss you, get all of our health back. And kiss. Any lifeblood. That's not gonna be all my health. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Cool. And you've been to a lot of cons, Nova. I've been to... I've been to Dragon Con twice. They were amazing, but I can't do that multiple times a year. That's not something I can handle. I'm too introverted. And so I am defeated. We've driven them back. Now we can head up to the roof. Whoa. What was that sound? That was a doggo! It appears that my older brother was given enough time. Should we head up? Yes, yes we should. We must go save the doggo. Oh, you've been to Wizard World? Cool. I do want to go to more cons, but I have to plan them out pretty hard ahead of time. Because again, I'm not going to go to a lot of them. And use that max revive. I don't need to full restore. Just do something simple. Alright, David Bowie, you're going to lead the charge. I completely forget what's up here. Oh, that's a Dragon Ball Z noise. I did it, younger brother. Looks like it came, following after the rusted sword. I bombarded it with Galar particles. Wow, no, not the doggo! Stop, Zacian is in pain. Because I let him get away with stealing the rusted sword. Yes, expose your true barbaric, brutish nature. But it's a doggo! Reveal to us exactly who the false kings are. Oh no, the thing I made go berserk has attacked me! Don't attack me, go into town, sow as much destruction as you can. The thing I made go berserk is going to attack the person right in front of it. Who could have possibly guessed? It's trying to suppress and calm itself, but it can't control all the power. So hoping we can just calm it down like we did with the others. But our opponent is a legendary Pokemon. Think about catching it. Think again. I hate to admit it, but if anyone can stop it, it's gotta be you, Clavia. I'll keep everyone else safe and sound. So you don't have to worry about a thing. Just focus on calming down Zacian. It's coming, Clavia. But the puppo! Zacian appeared. What's at level 72? Can we clinch it? Ooh, David Bowie. Okay. Obstruct. I don't think it can use Behemoth Blade in this form. Yeah, Sacred Sword though. Defense harshly fell. Come on, can we get 2 off? You can do it, David Bowie. Oh, you got 2 off. Oh, 2 protects off. That's right. Go, David Bowie. That's -4 on the defense. Oh, and it used Swords Dance. Oh, -4 defense and a headbutt. Ah, not quite. Almost, David Bowie. Almost. I should have obstructed again. David Bowie, you did wonderfully. Don't even worry about it. Alright, we know what has to happen. Felicity. It's time. This might be our final battle together. You can do it, Felicity. Yeah. David Bowie and Felicity. Oh, I love them so much. Good job, team. So what happens if Felicity goes down? Felicity will never go down. Zacian, are you alright? Hop, watch out. It's Zamazenta! I love Zamazenta so much. Aroo! Zamazenta. Rough. Little sister, calm down. No, Zacian is the big sister. Isn't she? There's a Pokedex entry that says that Zacian is the big sister, I believe. Woof. Thanks, Zamazenta. I still can't control all that power. I don't like this Clavia, not one bit. I'm going to go after Zacian. And this belongs to Zacian, not you. Hop took back the rusted sword, yeah! There's Zamazenta, I know you're mad. Let's not kill them. Don't hurt my older brother. Wait. Look into my cold, dead eyes. This is... I know they deserve it, but look, we'll lock them up. I think we have jail in the Pokemon world. They won't do it again, I promise. Zamazenta stares into your cold, dead eyes. It's expected of the champion to complete control of the situation, because it looks like that Pokemon is waiting for you. Alright guys, this is it. Felicity will lead this charge. Pretty sure Jesse and James have done some time. I know. Oh yeah, there was some jail in the anime, wasn't there? That's fair. That's fair. Zamazenta gives you a calm look. Ready the rusted shield to catch Zamazenta? Yes. Grilled. Why do you say that? Zamazenta appeared. Eh. Zamazenta has an intense look in its eye. Dauntless shield. Defense rose. And guess what? We can do that too. It's fell, but guess what? It's about to go up by 3. And up by 3 more. This is gonna be a very slow battle, everybody. Be a very slow battle. What happens when 2 shields bang into each other enough? Wow, that did nothing. Wow, that did nothing. Oh boy. Reversal, do more damage. It's Metapod versus Metapod all over again. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. And I am okay with everything happening right now. Yes, I have a Master Ball, but that's not the point. The point is, this is hilarious. Oh, was that a crit? Oh, that was a crit. Come on, Felicity. Get some crits in. It's not a crit, Felicity. Oh, the big move. Alright, Felicity, you got this. See, look at that. Felicity cares not for your shield. Bane, we're doing damage now. Once we get it to red, we'll throw... We may as well throw our Master Ball. Out of respect for the legendary Pokemon before us. You never use the Master Ball. You never know when you'll need it. Pretty sure I used mine on... Ooh, hey, a DLC thing. Cool. Yeah, see, that's going to be the thing about the DLC, is I've already used my Master Ball on my other file. So I'm not going to have it for any of the DLC things. I'm going to have to rethink a couple strategies. Because I know there's going to be big important things. Of course there are. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. Oh, it's defensing up. There's a spot on my screen that's bugging me now that I've noticed it. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, Felicity, we're almost there. You are showing this legendary Pokemon that you are the superior shield. There's one certain legendary that's scripted for you to meet, and that's what I use mine on. Huh. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, the tread. Cool, let's... Dream Ball. Heavy Ball. This thing's probably pretty heavy. Let's try Heavy Ball. Yep, that's fair. I suddenly want to play Sword again. It's like we're playing Pokemon a lot lately, and Pokemon is amazing, and we keep talking about it. Okay, I have 4 Ultra Balls. Let's go for an Ultra Ball catch. If I get like a crit catch, I'm gonna laugh. Come on, Felicity. You're okay. You are the superior tank. You can do this. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. I have a spare Master Ball now. Good job, Felicity. See, I told you Felicity's the best. And then Aurora comes in with her 167 special defense, almost 7 levels below Felicity. Zamazenta's data will be added to the Pokedex. The Warrior Pokemon. Hero of many battles. This Pokemon slept for eons while in the form of a statue. It was asleep for so long, people forgot that it ever existed. No nickname for Zamazenta. To the bin. Send the Pokemon to the box as is. Wow, brilliant. Seems like you've been recognized by real royalty. What a sublime battle. We were so preoccupied with fussing over who the new king was. How terribly uncouth-like. You're not wrong. Hey you, Spiky Head. Why should I go expecting those two to start learning some manners now? My younger brother and I will atone for our crimes. Please escort us to the appropriate place. Really want to atone with that posh, superior attitude. Whatever. Clavia, I think I understand why you became the champion. Please don't go calling me anymore. Seems like I only get called out when you're in some sticky situation. Professor Sonia, I can't ask you to forgive me, but I'm truly sorry for deceiving you after working with you for like 5 hours. I was really hurt at first, but I've rallied. Thanks to you, I ended up learning quite a bit. That came off a bit more sarcastic than I thought it would. Well, please continue to do your best as a professor. Righto! Stop them from causing any harm. Still, I hope Zacian is okay. Clavia, I was just... Whoa, wait, calm down. Suppose you heard that. Yeah, I've got Zacian here with me. You okay? Zacian started going crazy, so things have been better, but I'm hanging in there. Could sure use your help, though. Get over as quick as you can, would you? The heart of the slumbering weld. Sure sounds like he's got his hands full. Guess some things never change. Grilled. Even its Pokemon, Zamazenta, seems worried about its partner. Should go to the slumbering weld and see how Hop and Zacian are doing. And I can fly from here. Cool. Get some free healings from Mom. I'm once again going to lead with Felicity. I like this area. The song is nice. And little Pipsqueak here ruins it. Squovit. You're lucky that Clavia is a merciful, soulless demon. Otherwise I would have Felicity stomp you into the earth. Just because I'm soulless does not mean I'm ruthless. Ah, I hate the Weezing. Hello, Weezing. I like your Galarian form. I think it's cool. I do like regional forms. I think regional forms was a wonderful idea. And it makes perfect sense. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I did. Darn it. Can Double learn rollout? They can, because Milo used one. And use rollout on me. Huh. Do I have rollout? Nova, you've tempted me with the dark side. I don't have it. Darn it. I'm not gonna fly all the way back to town. Oh, Zacian. I don't have your little brother with me, I'm sorry. There, it's alright. Grrr. You don't have to lose control. You can manage this. I know you can. You're the true hero who protected the Galar region, after all. Bark. Got everything under control. See, I knew you could do it, champ. But you made it. And, yeah, well, I was just focused on trying to calm down the Zacian, so... rushing in and trying to calm a legendary hero head-on was awful reckless. Bark. Looks happy now. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I can tell you, things were looking pretty dire here at first. Wait, what? Wait, really? You sure about this? Sure about this? What did Zacian say? That it thinks I'm worthy of it. It'll become my Pokemon. Pretty sure that's what it was anyway. Is it really okay? Alright, here I go then. See, this is different from what Zamazenta did with us. We had to battle Zamazenta. Zacian was just like, nah, you know what, you're cool. I like you. I'll go with you. Let's have some fun. In a regular Pokeball. Like, that by itself should show Hop's worth right there. Caught a legendary with a Pokeball. You really are something. Still don't quite see anything like that in myself yet. Thanks to your help, I'm starting to. I hate to look like I'm copying that posh jerk Petey. I want another battle against you. Everything started right here. In the Slumbering Weld. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. This is the final battle. And I think he's actually a lot stronger than he was at the start of this. So I'm starting with a double roll. Good Clavia, don't let anything back. Yep, 69. He's a lot stronger. Okay, then Cotton Guard up. Pop technically already fought his battle. He calmed down a rampaging legendary after all. That's very true. That's very true. I don't deny it. Ah, but Felicity is the best. Cotton Guard again. I'm 100% going to use items in this fight. Ah, I see you're doing the same. Trying to copy me, I see. Okay, I'm trying to flinch you to death. Okay, that defense gets too high. You just keep hurting yourself. Headbutt. Headbutt. With your foot. I'm gonna waste this full restore early. What will Reversal do? It's super effective. But I have a lot of health. Yeah, not much. That's fair. That is very fair. Oh, he used the full restore before it was red. Okay. I was expecting to hit it one more time and swap out, because it was going to use the full restore. Hey Queen, how you doing? You are just in time. This is Clavia's final battle. We will be done after this. Well, with Clavia, anyway. Still have lots to do, but... How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's sad to see her done, but her journey is coming to an end. She's the champion, she has responsibilities, she can't go off on a train to a new area. Someone else has to do that. Oh, 1 HP, come on, man. Double Edge will do it. Alright, Felicity took out the other one. Tired as all heck, but doing well. That seems to be the sentiment tonight. Hope you can chill out some. My goal is always to surpass Lee, but he's not the champion anymore. I'm not sure what my goal is now. Snorlax! Alright, Felicity, you can take this thing on too. Yeah, there you go, we can do it. Fool, that will do nothing to Felicity. For Felicity is the best. Felicity is the true partner Pokemon. The more you hurt me, the stronger I get. Unless you pull out a fire Pokemon, you ain't gonna do much damage. Salamander levels, nice. You and Sonia followed your own paths. I was the only one left behind and trying to catch up. If you want to be responsible about it, I think she should take a vacation and have some fun before she starts seriously doing her duty. That is fair. That is fair until Leon's going to use a special attack. I don't want to lose Felicity, so we're going to switch it up. I mean, I'll explain the real reason why I need to switch characters when we get there, but I just need a thematic reason. Ooh, dang, that did a lot. Frenzy Plant. Dang, an Ice Beam? Oh, sticks. Oh, sticks. Oh, boy, okay. We had a problem. We have a very big problem. Alright, we're gonna have to Thunder Fang it. Dang, he went first. Oh, but Salamander. Salamander survived. Okay. How much is this going to do? Not nearly enough. Okay. I used my last max. I used my last max revive. I was a fool. Dang, this is kind of an issue. An Ice Beam. Be better. Summon someone who's just resistant. The Hail will probably help me chip it down. You shouldn't know a fire move. I am going to full restore Felicity, though, because Felicity, we're going to need her at the end of this. And we're just going to stick with water moves. Eclair should be fine. You're not fine. Why is this snipe shot doing so much damage? I don't even think Styx will get an attack off. I need to think about this. What's your speed at? 117. Styx was 131 and he went second, so you're definitely not going to go first. Who would go first, though? Who do I have it super fast? Felicity is super fast. Maybe 155. I think Felicity is going to be the only thing that can take it on. No, you know who could probably take a hit? Aurora. You have stupid high special defense. Come on, Aurora. There we go. Okay, that wasn't half. We're fine. We are fine. Draining Kiss. You're fine. I'm really stuck here. Okay, Felicity. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, man, you're outspeeding Felicity. Dang, what is with this snipe shot? How much damage did that do? Jesus. Half my team is dying. What does he have left? Corviknight, I think. Then I went around saving Pokemon. Then I realized that I can help other people. It's a poison type. David Bowie. Oh my god, David Bowie. Save the day, please. Jesus. Zap. Dig. I'd say I'd better be faster than this thing. Jesus. Zap. That wasn't even half. I don't think David Bowie will survive a third hit. What is going on? It's using electric moves. One is really resistant to that, though. Okay, let's full restore. Now the good news is, I don't think Zacian has any special moves. Of course you know recover. Of course you know recover. I hate you. Of course you know recover. Okay. Well, we're in an awkward stalemate right now. There we go. Thank you, David Bowie. Okay, so Corviknight. Salamander was all I really had to deal with that. And I can't switch into him. Battling sure is fun, Clavia. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm kind of panicking. Still flying. I have nothing that can really deal with you except Salamander. Is it worth... I'll revive. I'm gonna go for it. Whatever. Okay, David Bowie can eat a couple of those. That 4-store on Salamander. And probably a 4-store on Felicity. Well, you're gonna waste a turn on Swagger. Cool, wonderful, thank you. I'll take it. Do it again. Oh, David Bowie, are you alive? You're alive. Ooh, what do we do? Do we go for some damage? David Bowie might be faster. I have Obstruct, though. That's right, I have Obstruct. Oh, you fool! I do physical attacks. Ah, but it didn't attack me, so Obstruct isn't gonna work again. What are the odds that I use Swagger again? Pull up Eclair. Okay, David Bowie's down. I'm gonna be really cheeky right now. I'm gonna be that guy. Eclair, get in here. Because I know Felicity will be fine against Zacian. I know it. Felicity's a beast. I'm gonna try and Sheer Cold it. Come on, Eclair. Come on. Unaffected? It doesn't work on you? Unaffected. This has to work. Because you're a steel type. God, that was a lot of damage. Yep, okay. That's what I get. That's what I get. Stab fire move. Oh, just short. And you Swagger. He messed up. He messed up. Salamander, you gotta do this. You have got to break through this. Come on, Salamander. Salamander, you have failed me. And there's the Drill Peck. Salamander, come on, man. Salamander, you have disappointed me. I thought I could trust you. I don't want to... I want to get a little damage on Zacian first. So Boom Burst it. Take this thing out. Want to see which of us comes out the victor, you know, so don't ever want... I didn't even get that. That's kind of a strange feeling I'm having. You feel it too, don't you, Clavia? Yeah, sure, you're my friend. I'll support you. Zacian. Alright, here we go. Here's the big boy. Go for Frenzy Plant. Oh, it's fast. Ah, Sticks, you tried. Alright, I'm putting all my hope on Felicity. Yeah, you don't do much damage, but you have Cotton Guard. That's a fighting move. Well, we lost. Aw, really? You're just gonna let me retry? Just like that? And you even healed everybody? Really? Oh, my PP is back too. Man! Okay. Fine. I'll take this seriously. No sheer cold. Man, I honestly expected, like, a speech and for the game to be over. I mean, this is what I get for being underleveled. Like, I'm not blaming anybody, but... Fire Lash. Dang, that did a lot. Oh, that's right, you don't have the Fluffy ability. Darn it, I've already messed up. Because I need Salamander for later. Okay. God, Hop is just nothing but the big boy hitting moves, which is fair. And they work. I'm not going to fault him for it. I should be sending out Inteleon. Oh, you're gonna repeat your entire speech? Oh, you are. Okay. Yep, okay, here's Inteleon. Okay, let's heal up Salamander. So I'm gonna need her later. There's the Ice Beam. Goodbye, Sticks. Okay, Thunderfang did not do much. I'm gonna try and sheer cold it. God, that move does so much damage. Eclair, come on. You have missed that twice. He still has his full restore. Ugh. This is bugging me. Wasn't it Aurora who saved the day? gonna revive Styx. God, this move! Why is this move so strong? Okay, swapping in with Aurora, and we start with Draining Kiss. Snipe me, it's gonna do half my health. And use Draining Kiss. There we go. I'm gonna get a good chunk back. I'm gonna do this for a little bit. Of course you crit. Of course you crit. I cannot believe that. Of course you crit. I am kind of genuinely upset about that. Okay, we should both be full restoring right here. No, you're not going to full restore? That was another crit. What happened? Why did that do so much? No, someone answer that. Why did that shot do so much? Why is that doing so much? I am genuinely very confused right now. I don't understand why that's doing so much. Is Snipe Shot really affected by how much MP? What is this move? I'm gonna Google this right now, because this is crazy. Snipe Shot. Damage to water type move. Deals damage, has increased critical hit ratio. I'm very confused on why this move is suddenly doing more damage. And she's not gonna go first. None of my Pokemon are gonna go first. How much PP does it have? It probably has like 15. Yeah, it has 15. Felicity? I don't understand why it's doing more damage. Oh, because Inteleon has up water damage in a pinch. I just lose. Nothing I have can deal with his Inteleon right now. I have nothing that can deal with this Inteleon because I think Salamander will survive one hit. I have nothing that can deal with this Inteleon. I am baffled right now. Oh, David Bowie. Man, this Inteleon. 1 HP? Are you kidding me? You're not gonna... Wow. Cannot believe this. This is nuts. I have nothing to deal with this Inteleon. It's so fast, and this move... And it crit. And it crit. Come on, man. It's all because of that Ice Beam. That Ice Beam will one-shot sticks every time. Okay, I need to go buy some items if we're really gonna beat Hop. I can't believe I have nothing to deal with this Inteleon. Water and ice, just that was the end of it. I mean, I guess we can get Zamazenta in. Really? I have to leave on foot? Come on, man. Aurora isn't really gonna do anything, though, but she's the only one that can tank a snipe shot. Eclair is really the weak link here right now. Got Poison Dragon. I need defense. I mean, no one's better at defense than Zamazenta. Yeah, if Aurora's taking those, they have to be a special move. And Zamazenta has 205, plus all that speed. I don't have any Thunder Pokemon that are ready. Okay. I do need to get out of here, though. Zamazenta alone probably isn't going to be enough. Can I fly out of here now? Nope, apparently not. Ah, darn it. And that Ice Beam, that's what did it. I did not expect him to have Ice Beam. And hopefully, I don't have to go looking for a shop. Every shop should be the same. I hope, anyway. Well, I may as well use my rare candies, too. Got 4 of them. Let's see. Even the sticks would kind of be pointless. One, two to Aurora. Yeah, some more special defense. 2 to Felicity. Give all these to Aurora. Ooh, that was a little more than I thought. Give these to Felicity. Ah, darn it. Let me take it down. Dynamax up is pointless. Sure, all these are pointless. Power ground type moves might help. For David Bowie. Boost power of super effective. Nah. There we go. I need revives, though. Oh, you don't sell max revives? That's lame. Some of those. Some of those. Hey, welcome back, Nova. I'm struggling against Hop. I'm slightly embarrassed, honestly. Turns out his Inteleon knows Ice Beam. And it is just wrecking my entire day. I'm forced to bring in Zamazenta. Yeah, Felicity bit the big one. Like, that snipe shot takes care of anything that isn't sticks, and then it has Ice Beam for sticks. Aurora was almost able to deal with it, but then it got its powered up water moves when it's low on HP effect, and that was the end of Aurora. Okay, let's rethink the team. Double's up first. What's gonna deal with a double? David Bowie, you deal with double. And then we can switch into Zamazenta whenever Inteleon comes out. I knew I wouldn't make it past that. I tried to turn around. No pets now, David Bowie. We'll do one more little cookout before we end. Cookout with the team before we end. We still have to make our league card, too. I went the wrong way again. Oh, Muna. I didn't think I'd struggle this much against Hop. I had Cinderace on my old file, so I was able to outspeed his Rillaboom. Because Cinderace is the best. And I cannot wait to have Flamberge back. I miss him dearly. Alright, let's try this again. There's the double. Our double is superior in every way, so this is no big deal. Oh my god, you know, double kick. Cannot believe this. Cannot believe this. Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? I'm actually upset right now. David Bowie, come on, buddy. Zamazenta. We're opening with this. Okay. Now who will you send out against a steel fighting type? Will we just go straight into Zacian? No Snorlax. That's fair. That's fair. I need David Bowie for someone else. It's already not going well. Okay, Felicity, you come in, because I know you can tank anything this Snorlax has. Earthquake, this ain't gonna do crap. Whatever, that was nothing. I need David Bowie alive. Is that a fight I need? Okay, you know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. You know what we're gonna do? Felicity is gonna take care of this. Okay, max defense, Felicity. See, even Hammer Arm does nothing. Okay, we are back to full. Man, did not expect Hop to give me so much trouble. I love my team, don't get me wrong, but we do not have a lot of type advantages for us. A lot of stuff is strong against us, and we're not strong against a lot of things. Okay, headbutt. Okay, we're making progress. I swear if this Inteleon comes out next. immediate swap into Zamazenta. I'm right, you're gonna use your full restore. There it is. Team is the underdogs. I like to think so. This is one of the most unique teams I've ever used. Got a fire bug, a dark normal, a pure grass, pure ice, pure fairy. I have not used many fairy types. Okay, Snorlax is done. If this follows the pattern of last time, he'll send in the little sea urchin thingy that I cannot pronounce. And Felicity should be fine against that, but I want to send in David Bowie for that because he knows ground moves. Nope, it's the Inteleon. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's the Inteleon. Oh boy, should I try and... Ow! Ah, okay. I was trying to readjust. It didn't work. Okay, Felicity, you need to do what you can. God, that is so much damage! Oh. Felicity, you need to survive one hit. Come on. Come on. I have 5 HP left. Okay. Alright. Alright. This is why we brought Zamazenta. This is why you're here. For this Pokemon and this Pokemon alone. Crunch it. You should be faster. Snapshot. You just have to survive one hit, Zamazenta. Just one hit. Good lord! Of course you crit. Of course you crit. Of course you crit. I hate you, Inteleon. I hate you. Wow! That was a fight, man. Whew. I mean, that's the worst of it right now. I can deal with Zacian. Like Felicity could deal with Zacian, who I'm 100% going to revive here, because I want it to end with Felicity. This should do nothing. That did a lot more than it should. It did a lot more than it should. Zacian will die if he takes another one of those. And that is messed up. Okay, Felicity, get in here. Zap, this should do nothing. Does nothing. Perfect. The only other thing he has is Corviknight, which will do nothing to Felicity as well. Okay, we are okay. Everything is now fine because that frickin' Inteleon is gone. Start reversals. Should have a decent chunk. That was a crit. Oh, that's right, you know recover, because you're a pain. You used recover when you had green health? Yeah, Zacian won't be any big deal. All it knows is physical moves. So, Felicity here is going to be fine. Did you just crit me? Oh, are you? That's 3 crits this battle, I think. I cannot believe he got a crit right there. Cannot believe he got a crit right there. David Bowie, please. For me. Come on. Of course not. You're just gonna recover again. Well, we're in a pretty good stalemate, at least. Why are you recovering? When you have green health. Yeah, you missed. I'll go first, so just might slash it. Okay, here comes the Corviknight. I'm genuinely upset that Felicity got taken out. Okay, you like using Swagger, so I'm gonna recover this turn. Yes, I'm recovering Felicity again. David Bowie can tank whatever of those. Just in case. Drill Peck, you messed up. Defense. Let's see if we can get 2 off. Nope. That's fair. Okay. Thanks, David Bowie. You did your job. You took out the little poison type. And Salamander is really all I got here. And the defense harshly fell. We're gonna go for it. Stab, Fire Lash. There we go! See what happens when your plans work? Oh boy. This has been a match, guys. Okay, here comes Zacian, I think. Okay, this is it. Zacian, you are a Steel type. So Fire Lash will do stuff against you if I go first. I don't. Lightning. Ooh, jeez. And defense fell. Okay, Wild Charge. That's fair. Thanks, Salamander. You did your job. I'd prefer to not use Zamazenta against Zacian. God, look at this though. Not very effective, effective, not very effective, super effective. Not. One super effective, not, regular effective. And Eclair was all ice types, so they were all going to be not effective too. Alright, here we go. Cotton Guard. That's a fighting move. Why did I forget you had close combat? I forgot. You had close combat. As twice it's done that to me. Fine. Fine. This is not satisfying. We are weak to everything. Ooh, boy. Okay, not gonna lie, was gonna be upset. That is the end of that, because you lowered your defense so much. Man, that was rough. That was really rough. I mean, you beat me twice, so you should feel good about that. Thanks to you and Lee, I'll keep on getting stronger. I know. You're not wrong. You are pulling me strong right now, Hop. It's our greatest champion for you. You really are strong, Clavia. I'm strong in certain ways. Getting beat this time felt a bit different. May have lost, but I feel great. Well, Clavia, I think I found a dream of my own. I want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble, wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. I started thinking I might when we were going around to all the stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. No, don't know enough about Pokemon yet. I got no experience for this sort of thing. I'm gonna study and learn a whole lot. Yeah! Someday I'll become the sort of professor that you, Clavia, and you, Sonia, well, the sort you would be proud of, you know? It's proud to know. I take a different path than you and Lee are taking, Clavia, but I still always think of you as my true rival. It's nothing I'd like better. We are friends, Hop. Ah, no fair. You are so young and cute. I'm tearing up. Sonia, getting a bit weepy in your old age, huh? Still young and super energetic. Say, Hop, fancy becoming my assistant at the lab. Ow. Keep hitting my desk. Got all the books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. If you want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. I definitely want to. Only, you sure I can really be of any help to you? Of course. Mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's really been piling up since I lost my first assistant. That was like an hour ago. You mean tell me you're offering me the position to help yourself out? I mean, that's why anyone hires anyone. Oh, and I'm back too, right, Clavia? Hop's rare lead card. Aren't you in jail? Well, well, well now. It certainly was a splendid battle and a refreshing back and forth. What? Well, well, well now. That really touched my heart. Swordward and Shieldbert. Piers, and Lee. What are you lot doing here? No need for noisemakery, young lady. I'm going to meet with young Miss Clavia. I didn't get the chance to properly apologize yet. Hey, I like playing! Thank you for the host, I appreciate it. You've joined just after a very humiliating battle with Hop. Clavia has been humbled. I'm here to keep an eye on them. They did technically descend from the original Kings of Galar, after all. So your lot have been up to all sorts of things while I was stuck in Rose Tower trying to take care of the mess the chairman left behind. You have no idea. These two were forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. And for that, we are really truly sorry. Hey, and Nova Blaze too. I appreciate it. Thank you. For that, we are really truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. We thought only of ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Miss Clavia, you helped us even though we did those awful things. You are so worthy of the throne, you could say it's a Dynamax-sized amount of worthiness. That's a horrible joke. You should go to jail. I already told you to. Zacian and Zamazenta are the real royalty. Incorrect. We have abdicated the title to her. There are no other rulers but Clavia. Now I look closely. You absolutely do have the air of a celebrity. Answer that. Maybe you've grown on them, Clavia. I'd rather they didn't. Reluctantly, I'm afraid we two must away. Our tour to apologize to those we've troubled awaits. Well then, goodbye! Oi, don't go running off on your own. Hop. Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Clavia. I mean, technically he's the champion now, because it's a... He won twice, and then I won once, so... Sure, I've gotten strong. You're so good I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking, while joining him on the phone. Seems like you found your own path to walk in Life Hop. Look at that character growth. As your older brother, no, as your rival, you have my full support. I do? Insert JoJo music here. Oh, Leon gave you some pretty high praise. You look like the Meowth cut your tongue, Hop. Ah, Zip it, Sonia, I do not. Alright, I guess we should get going too. Let's race to see who gets back home first. Yeah, power of friendship! Alright, but that's the end. There it is. We have 2 more things to do with Clavia, and then that's it for her story. Now the battle tower's open. I'm not really into the battle towers anymore. Yeah, I'd rather do those with my other team. Okay, I need a Rotom thing. We have to make our official Clavia League card, because we never did that. Now that we finally have Clavia's outfit, all fluffy and monochrome. Use the card maker. Alright, so what should we go with? At the nighttime... it's more of a steel type thing. That's too bright. What says I'm dead inside? The factory. Spike myth. Stadium at night might be nice. You know what? We're going with that. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I'm going with that. There we go. Definitely going with that. Okay, so I need the dead inside expression. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. None of these say Clavia. That one might be it. I like the just the basic. I'm dead inside. That is kind of funny. Well, we'll try that for a little bit. Okay, what poses we got? We have to see her face. I'm dead inside. I kind of like this one. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's move this one around. Life is meaningless. Isn't it funny? I kind of like this one. Just staring straight at you. Oh, no. Perfect. The dead inside smile or the nothing. That's kind of funny. The non-expression with the thumbs up. I kind of like that. Number 001, because she was too lazy to hit any other number. There she is, folks. There's Clavia. It's a card code. Ah, I can't do it on this file. Darn. That's a shame. Hey, young peers. And there's Melanie, the best. Isn't Clavia great? I'm so glad we have Clavia. I've really enjoyed her journey. Alright, let's say goodbye to the crew. Where? Well, there's Aurora. Man, she came in clutch there at the end. You were a late entry, but man, you were great. Let's chat. Oh, you want a lot of attention? That's okay, we'll give you lots of attention. We love you. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun. Go play. Alright, there's Styx. The big boy. The beginner boy. How you doing, buddy? Did you have a good adventure? Yeah, you want to play a lot? Tell me more. Well, I like you a lot too, Styx. I was a little worried at first, but you came in clutch in a lot of areas. Oh, everyone else is dead. Oh, that's right. We should fix that. Let's do one more batch of cooking for everybody. Put a leek in there. Give him a nice sweet dish. Feed everybody one more time. Not too fast, so a little bit. There we go. Alright guys, this is the last meal we're gonna have as a family. Sweet leek curry. Ooh, this might be a Charizard class. No. Nah, still Copperajah. Okay, that's fair. Hey, and everyone's back now. Okay. Salamander. Come here. Come here, Salamander. You were the biggest surprise of all. A firebug. I expected almost nothing out of you. But you did so much work. So much work. Salamander's full and satisfied. I'm glad. Go play, Salamander. I love you. There's Zamazenta. The latest comer, but man required to take down that Inteleon. How you doing, Puppo? Oh, you're a little nervous? It's okay. It's full and satisfied? Yeah. Go play. You're a good dog. Alright, David Bowie. The musician himself. He got us out of a lot of tight spots. He was our variety one. We love you too. And the hero. Look at these two, the monochrome heroes. We had these two the longest besides Styx. We caught them very early on. And you, Felicity, you put in more work than anybody. You did so much. Yeah, you full and satisfied? Good. Felicity looks like it wants to be with you forever. I love you too, Felicity. You were the top Pokemon on this team. I will never forget you. Never look down on normal types, people. Never ever look down on normal types. They will surprise you more than any other type. Alright, but it's time. It's time to say goodbye to Clavia. She is a champion now. She has responsibilities to the area. And she's gonna stay here and take care of them. She knows there's exploring to be done, but there's someone else. There's someone else who can take care of that. Someone Clavia knows. I'm not quite sure what their relationship will be in this little headcanon we have yet. I want to say cousin. Something like that. Other childhood friend. Hello, Mum. I have not been to the battle tower. Clavia needs to rest up for another day of being the champion. Helping out Pokemon in this section of Galar. Just gonna ignore this. Clavia knows someone else who can do. She has given this other trainer the responsibility of exploring these two new areas, known as the Crown Tundra and the Armor of Isle. He's captured many, many a Pokemon, has a pretty good team, but he's kind of stayed out of the spotlight, you know? It is his turn now. Hello, other mum. This... where's mine? No, there's mine. This is Leos. He's a good boy. You see, Leos has a bit of a fascination with a certain thing. You know, we have powder, which is short for powdered sugar. We have Dairy Queen. She's a blueberry milkshake. We have Flamberge, the grill master of the team. Snooty, he's just a good boy. Icor, which is a pun off of like an apple Ecor. And then Grape Jelly. Do you see the theme? Actually, yes, Nova. Let's exchange cards. We should be able to do that, like, right now. We'll share my card. Card is now... what? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. That's... okay, cool. There is my card code. If anybody wants that good boy in the snow. Oh yeah, whenever you're ready, Nova. Whenever you're ready. Just, there's mine. Pause, take a screenshot. It'll be there. I do remember... I wasn't very happy with powder. Aurora Beam... I don't know why. They're good moves. We'll keep her for a while. There's Dairy Queen. I love Dairy Queen so much. She is my precious daughter, and I love her. Look at her. Oh, look at her. She's so good. I love her. Flamberge, the cornerstone. Pyro Ball, counter, blast burn, bounce. Snooty. We might switch out Snooty, even though Snooty is a good boy. Icor, my grass dragon. I love her so much. Look at her little derp face. And Grape Jelly, the cornerstone of this team. This is the team I have an almost complete Pokedex on, and it's because of that top move that top move there, Nuzzle. Nuzzle is perfect for catching Pokemon. Also has Overdrive, Boom Burst, and Poison Jab. What else do we have? I have Zamazenta. Oh, we have Wing. Wing's a fairy type. I already have a fairy type. You're fairy flying. And Togekiss, as much as I love you. This is Mint Leaf and Sour Patch. They are Gigantamax Pokemon. And Dairy Queen and Grape Jelly are regular Pokemon. These two can turn into special forms. There's Candy Floss. Candy Floss was good for a while. You know what? Let's put in my Poltegeist. Because this is my authentic Poltegeist. Let's see, Nasty Plot, Sucker Punch, and Giga Drain, really? We can keep Giga Drain on you. That's a good one. Sucker Punch is okay. We gotta get rid of those, though. Nasty Plot and Aromatherapy. You know what? I like this team. We have some drinks, we have some sweets. A Grill Master, just in case. These are Pokemon I still need to evolve. There's Miz. I used Miz for a while. Snippy. Pupper. Loom. Okay, so we have Poltegeist. I need to give these guys items. There's the 2 passes that will come in handy later. I was filling in my curry decks before I took a break. That's why all those are there. Treasures. Okay, Poltegeist, what can you learn? Will-O-Wisp, Poison Burn, Paralyze, no. Hex. Mass damage target afflicted by a status effect. So I get Will-O-Wisp and a Hex combo for 130 damage. But Poltegeist has weak, is like weak. It's like a glass cannon anyway, so we're not going to do that. Phantom Force, that will be a good one. Never mind, your physical attack is literal garbage. I could get rid of Sucker Punch for it. Okay, give me 1 second, Nova. Once we get Poltegeist set up, I will get that card. You need special moves. Hey, Psyshock. Okay, okay. Get a psychic move on here. I'm into it. Get rid of Aromatherapy. Shadow Ball. I only have 1 Shadow Ball. I don't want to... I don't want to waste that. Seed Bomb. Flomberg and learn Gunk Shot? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Sludge Wave. Hurricane for Powder would be pretty good. We're gonna do that because I'm gonna keep Powder as long as I can. I really want to use a Frostmoth. Get rid of Air Slash. That works for me. Alright, where's that Shadow Ball? We need Poltegeist to be the best that it can be. I think Phantom Force might have been a mistake. Banish someone that strikes on the next turn. That's useful to have. I can dodge something with it. I'll get rid of Nasty Plot and learn Shadow Ball. Does nobody have any items on them? Got some rare candies. Give Poltegeist some levels. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and put stuff into it. Oh yeah, why? Nova, can you just answer like a simple yes or no? Are Ultra Beasts in the DLC? I got this Beast Ball and I got very confused why I got it. Oh, look at that, I didn't use my Master Ball. Let's see. Sound-based move. We can give that to Grape Jelly. In fact, we are going to give that to Grape Jelly. Not sure? Nah, that's fair. Maybe used once. Okay. Boost power grass type moves. Boost power water type moves. That big root proved to be really helpful. I give that to Dairy Queen for a Draining Kiss. I think I'm going to do just that. Accuracy boosted. Boost the speed stat. Boost power moves. Boost special moves. Boost accuracy. I have multiple Never Melt Ices. Sharp Beak for flying type moves, water type moves, ground type moves. Critical hit ratio. Yeah. Power bug type moves. Oh, let's write the memories. I forgot about that. There's the sweets. Look at all these stones I have. You can get stones so easily in this game. Oh dang, Poltergeist still needs an item. That's what you know is crit chance. Okay, let's get some league cards. Okay, start with Nova. The second one, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Bup. That one's simple to put in. Oh. Get it. No card was found with that code. BBGW. Let's try the first one. DN W0 YJ. No card. Nova, apparently your card doesn't exist. Let's try Queens. 06 X T 5G 2W. Queens, apparently yours doesn't either. I'm not sure. Were you guys able to get mine? Here, let me show it off again. There it is. Someone try. Yeah, you got mine? Huh, that's weird. Oh well, I'll try again later. The point is, we have a new adventure to do. And again, the reason Leo's here is going on this adventure because his Pokedex is almost complete. So I'm just going to keep going on this Pokedex instead of having to transfer way too many more around. We have our team though, we need to get Poltegeist, our authentic Poltegeist. Up front to level, followed by Dairy Queen, my favorite daughter. I want to prove that this is a genuine Sinistea. Hey, come here, Sinistea. We need to name her. We can't see under there right now, but if we throw that a little bit and it turns around. Okay, that didn't happen. How did we check last time? You don't take the ball away. How do I check? When I know you're authentic. Why can I not see the mark? Okay, I need to double check actually. Am I going insane? Authentic Sinistea. Yeah, that mark should be there, and it's not there, and I'm worried. Oh, it's on the front! How do I check? How to inspect? Go to your Pokedex and press A to see the details. Go to move your Sinistea and Poltegeist around. I mean, there's no difference whatsoever, but... Oh, you got that one? Okay, let me grab that real quick. Card code... receive a card. Okay. 00007 PR1 It's taking a lot longer this time. Hey! Received a card. Kitty on his league card. Yeah, she's cute. I like the shirt. Number 13. That's fair. Okay, I've got to check on my Sinistea. This is going to bother me forever. Cool one right here. I should only have one Sinistea. No, it's not called Sinistea. It's called, Why do I have two? A teacup which Pokemon makes his home famous antique tableware. Many forgeries are in circulation. It absorbs the life force of those who drink it. It waits patiently, but opportunities are fleeting. It tastes so bad. God, why can I not look at you? Why isn't this... Why can I not look at you? I'm so confused. Press AC details, press A again for motion cry. Oh, that's it. Okay, there was the mark. There was the little mark. What is... Okay, let's hover over Sinisty. And then by number. Poltergeist. Okay, there we go. Okay, this one is not authentic. Oh, yeah, okay, that one's authentic. Do I have two of them? I want to check the one I have. He's killing me inside. Everyone look out for another one. Why do I have two frost moths? What was I doing on this file? Oh, I was breeding them. That's right. Powder should be a boy. Yeah, okay, I was breeding them. That's right. Not seeing another one. I know I did it right. Now I'm second-guessing myself and terrified. Okay, why are you here? I saw another Sinisty, I think. Okay, no... not the Sinisty. You can breed frost moths here. I think you can breed Sinisties, actually, but they're all forgeries. Is it really not a... Is there really not a button to just, hey, move? Okay, let's make him happy. Poltergeist Relay. I need all you guys to move out the way. Got him. Come here, you teapot. doing? Somebody go get that. Oh my god, Icor, you need to move. Why is this so difficult? Dairy Queen, I love you. Finally! I can't see. Here, hit this. I couldn't see. That was totally it, but... Can we get like a clip that I can slow down? Somebody clip this Sinistea flipping, please. I think I see it, but... I am so positive I see that mark, but... You better be real. I put 2 breakable TMs into you. It just has to show the flip once, and then I can just pause it and do frame by frame. Oh, bears, no. Okay, there we go. I don't see it. Why can I not see it? Where is the mark supposed to be? This really isn't it? This really isn't it? So where is it? Where is... Give me that item back. So it has to be you. I know I caught one. Oh god, Flamberge. Please, this is important. Come here, you little teacup. You better have a mark on you. I know I caught one. I don't see a mark on you either. I think your mark is on the other end, though. Go get it. You disappoint me. Yeah, your mark is on the front, so I can only see it from the back. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. Ooh, boy. Okay, I evolved the wrong one. Jesus. I was about to be really upset. I don't have a chipped pot? I never got a chipped pot. That's what was doing it. I never got the chipped pot. Okay. I never got the chipped pot. Nova, I don't suppose you ever got a chipped pot. Not a cracked pot, a chipped pot. I think it's the chip pot anyway. Please. That's a cracked pot. That's another cracked pot. And a magnet. I already have the cracked pot, right? You already have the cracked pot. Could have swore I had a chipped pot. Other items. It's an evolution item. It'll be around the stones. Okay, well that explains why you were at the front of the pack. Where's that other faker? Now you stay over here. I wasted rare candies and moves on you. Okay, well we need someone else now. I really wanted to use my authentic Poltegeist. Bring Snooty back, I guess. Man, I'm really sad. Oh well. God, now it's 2. I wasted so much time just now, but I'm glad I checked, because I was right. That was wrong. There's by some berries for the trip. I am slightly upset. Man. How many Pokemon out? I shouldn't have. I haven't used Pokejobs for a while. Yeah. Should be fine on items. Live camping. I have 2 cracked pots, but no chipped pot. Darn it. I need a chipped pot. You know what? We're gonna move Snooty into the box, and we're gonna catch us a new friend. I'm gonna go a little over my normal time, just because we gotta make some kind of progress. Is there an order I'm supposed to do these in? I think the Crown Tundra... No, the Isle of Armor was the first one to come out. Yeah, let's go to the Isle of Armor. We'll see what it's like. Off we go. That's a little bigger than I thought it would be. The Isle of Armor. Catches a new friend. Doesn't need a extremely rare item to evolve. Like, they give you all the evolution stones. No problem. And then they're like, oh hey, here's this one item that you need for a super rare Pokemon. Hey, I recognize you. You're the trader. I'm researching Pokemon biology here on this island. You want to register the Pokemon you catch on this island to your Pokedex, right? I'll update your Pokedex so you can do just that. But it was so close. Now it's even farther away. When you've caught a lot of Pokemon on the Isle of Armor, come back and show me your Pokedex. Cool. There's no order though, they're both standalone. That's cool. Oh, there's the new code. Cool. Once we talk to this guy, we'll join that. I'm supposed to join the dojo on this island today, but there's a strange person standing outside the station. I'm scared to head out. Oh, it's you! Hello! Hatman! You're the traveler I'm supposed to guide, am I right? Exactly when we agreed to meet too. Quite the commendable punctuality. That's me. I have the strangest feeling we've met before. Can't recall. I thought amnesia was Slowpoke's move. I like you. My name is Avery. I'm a senior member of the dojo you are to join. What dojo? You're to join the Master Dojo, are you not? I also train there. Oh goodness, this is a thick one. Like a poor lost Wooloo. It's up to me, as an elegant adult, to make sure they get the message. Perhaps a show of strength is the best way to get to know each other. I'll let you outside. Once you're ready, come to face me. Cool, Pokemon battle. I'm gonna show me the better trainer. Okay, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's a little mean. Okay, receive a card. Here we go. 8 TF 3Y JY. You received a card! Nova's League card. Hey, there you go. That's a good one. It's a very commanding pose. It's like, yeah, I'm here. Alright, we'll have this Pokemon battle, we'll take a look at the island, and then we'll call it for tonight. Oh, is that not the one you changed it to? Ooh, there's stuff here. This is your first visit to the Isle of Armor. You will no doubt like to run around and explore freely, but first let's make sure you can handle yourself. Naturally, as a member of the Master Dojo, I'll be using my psychic powers to test your strength. Come now, don't overexert yourself. Ooh, that's music. Pokemon Trainer Avery. Abra! You have 2 Pokemon. Go Dairy Queen! I'll show you what true power looks like. Level 58. Let's see. Dazzling Gleam. I'm not sure what Fairy does to Psychic, or vice versa. Of course you crit. Of course you crit. Getting crit all night tonight. Get him, Dairy Queen. Yeah, there we go. Dairy Queen. Power of milkshakes. When did I get beat down to my last Pokemon? You only had 2. Slowpoke. This Slowpoke it is. I have one of those. Draining Kiss. Give me your lifeblood. Milkshake needs it for sustenance. Yes. You experience psychic powers that defy human comprehension. I mean, you say that, but I have Dairy Queen. The power of soft serve ice cream, that's right. I hunted the cafes for weeks to get the blueberry topping so I could make this white and blue al creme. I needed this specific color combination. I would not have anything else. I mean, I love Mint Leaf, don't get me wrong, but Dairy Queen? Defeated Avery. Such strength. I'm in Psyshock. Could you give me a moment? Improbable. No, impossible. What kind of trick did this kid use? A trainer with this talent rises to the dojo, and the people there very well suffer amnesia about my very existence. And I could get rid of him. But I've been tasked with escorting him to the dojo. Ahem. You have potential. Why you made me use a whole 3% of my strength. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Still, how shall I put this? Our dojo is a respected place, where even the famous champion Leon trained. Well, I beat him. Well, I mean, my friend Clavia beat him, and she sent me here, so... What I'm trying to say is, I don't think you're quite up to snuff. Therefore, I suggest you ignore the Master Dojo standing over there, and head home as soon as you're done seeing the sights. Suppose you can have this too, as a parting gift. Ooh, a style card. What is that? Increases the selection in boutiques and hair salons. Nice, okay, cool. Are there any boutiques or salons on this island, or do I have to go back to the mainland? Ah, I'm finally here. Oh, and there are other trainers about. Galarica twig? A twig from a species of tree called Galarica that grows in certain areas around the Galar region. Material for an accessory for a certain Pokemon. That's interesting. Look at all these people! You have crazy stuff on your bike. I want that too. You're a worker. Work hard. So I'm just free to go, huh? Oh my goodness, there's a Wailord. Look how big it is! Let's go say hi. Oh my goodness. I have to go say hi to it right now. Everything get out of my way. I have to go see this Wailord. Oh my goodness, he's huge. Look at this big chunky boy. Wow. Oh, he better still be here when this battle is over. Oh, I'm gonna destroy you right here, Sharpedo, and that Wailord better still be there. I want him too, Queen. We're gonna catch a Wailord. Are you kidding me? That thing is huge. I want that big chunky boy. I want a Greatest Jagras. That's a reference. Chris will be here. Good, you're still here. Way Lord. Come on. Oh, Jesus, level 80? Okay, we need to... Where's Grape Jelly? Grape Jelly, the king of capturing Pokemon. Yeah. I missed you, Grape Jelly. Now we nuzzle it. Nuzzle, nuzzle. And guaranteed paralysis. And it's super weak. Probably have a net ball here somewhere. Tons of Premier Balls. Come with us, buddy. You know what? It's level 80. I should take it seriously. What are we gonna name our big boy? Of course you got rest off. Now you're asleep and paralyzed. I don't have any nest balls. Okay, well now I definitely have to weaken it. We'll poison jab it. Yeah, Moby's a little too on the nose. Let's see Herman. Ishmael? I don't understand that reference. I like that name though. Explain that to me. Ishmael? I said Ishmael. That's not right. Okay, you're asleep. You're paralyzed. Get in the Pokeball. Protagonist in Moby Dick. Oh, really? That's his name? Okay, cool. We will do that. He was the one telling the story. Oh, cool. Okay. I like that. That's a little roundabout enough. You come with us, buddy. Ishmael. The opening of Moby Dick is the line, "Call me Ishmael." Well, see, what you guys fail to remember is that I am an uncultured swine who stays inside all the time. I don't think I've ever read the entirety of Moby Dick before. Oh god. Okay, we out. God, I've already seen so many things I want to catch. I mean, I'm going to catch a Sharpedo eventually. The goal for this new playthrough in the Isle of Armor is to complete a Pokedex. I was pretty frickin' close on the regular Pokedex. Oh, it's its own unique thing. Cool. Yeah, I know. I know, poor me. I am uncultured, uneducated. Could recite to you the entire script of Final Fantasy IX, but I know not of actual older literature. Bottle of calcium? A bottle of calcium? Just right here? Jeez. Oh my gosh, can I find you somewhere, Nova? Where are you exactly? Like, go to the station. Maybe I can see you. That would be fun. God, everyone has a lot of special bikes. Someone won. Look at his tires. Those are cool. Hello, what's your name? Hello, Gabriel. So much stuff to do. I'm so excited. More Pokemon. What's over here? Is that a Baneri? Do I have a Baneri? I want a Lopunny. Hello, Baneri, you're so cute. I don't have a Baneri. Baneri, you're coming with me. History and Kiss. Don't kill it, Dairy Queen. So if this Baneri kicks my face in, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, Baneri. I love Baneri. People give Baneri crap because of Lopunny. I love Baneri. I love Lopunny. Come with us. Yeah. Oh, you're outside the station? Cool, I'm on the way. Level 80. Level 80 Whale Lord just sitting in my party now. Baneri can attack by rolling up their ears and then striking with a force created by unrolling them. This attack becomes stronger with training. The bun Pokemon. No, to the bin with you. Okay, I see a pink hair. Hello, Pinky. Your name is on the nose. Who is this purple bike person? Not someone I can really speak to. There's a bit of a language gap. Oh, hello. Who are you? Monty. I do not see a Nova. Do you happen to see me? Oh, what's that over there? That looks cool. God, I don't know where to go first. Okay, we need a plan if we're going to tackle this. So, Nova, I'm going to ask for your assistance. Where do I go if I want to get a follower Pokemon as quick as possible? If I want Dairy Queen, the queen of frozen dessert treats, walking behind me, how do I make that happen ASAP? Straight to the dojo? We are going to that dojo then. Is it a long thing to do that, or does it happen pretty quickly? Was that a Rockruff? That was a Rockruff! Can we get a Lycanroc? Oh my goodness, so many things here. I'm so excited. That is a Diglett. Diglett. Oh, Diglett, you're here. Hello, worker man. If I remember correctly, it's not too far in. We will try to make that the end goal for tonight. Dig. That's an Alolan Diglett. Is it from Alola? I didn't expect to meet someone who knows about it. That's right, this is a Diglett from the Alola region. When I traveled to Alola, I fell in love with these adorable three hairs. Caught a lot of Diglett there and came back. But they went somewhere when I looked away for a second. Diglett. Anyway, you found a Diglett buried in the ground. You definitely have a talent for finding Diglett. I mean, he kind of found me. It's okay, we find the other Diglett too. Sure, why not? What a kind person you are. Words can express how grateful I am. Found one Diglett so first. Please find Did you destroy the entire ecosystem of Alola to catch 151 Diglett? Jeez. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have a side quest. That'll get us to explore a lot. I'm actually very happy to do it, but dang, man. Hello, Baneri. Hello, Jigglypuff. Ah, there's so many Pokemon. Oh, wait, that's one. Dinette. That's not your name. Guys, I'm excited. Can you tell? I saw Marnie there. Oh, Oh, fiddlesticks. So our new student decided to go back home. I like your shirt. It would appear so. Have you know, my offer to escort them was perfect. He rather abruptly absconded from after our battle. I've been hoping we get to welcome a new member to our little family here too. I really like your shirt. Well, hello, and who are you, love? Yeah, that's right, calling you out. Of course, you must be the new student that's supposed to join the dojo today. I mean, no. Sure, why not? You hide your excitement not very well at all, Leos. I like being excited about new things. I love Pokemon. Yes, right, that's correct, ma'am. I swear, thought you had used teleport or something. You disappeared so quickly. Regardless, it gives me great joy to know that you decided to come after all. Oh, everything's just coming up roses. You're really pretty. Now I'm quite sure they already told me your name, but... It's Leos. That's right, you're Leos. Of course you are, love. I'm rather sure that's not the name I was told before. My name's Honey. Your name is Honey. I think you're jiggling. Good lord, your Isle of Armor is different from mine? Is it really? Oh, that's right, because you have Sword. Sword and Shield have different Isle of Armors. I'm going to get a different Kubfu from you, too. You can consider me the lady of the house. Not that the Master Dojo is just any old house. Pog, why? For what purpose is he here? My future sight must be off. I must think. Before Miss Honey figures out I told an innocent little lie. Seems you've already met our Avery. Bit of an odd ducklet, but he's one of our own. He's training hard here at the dojo so he can become a gym leader someday. Well, good for him. I think I'll trust the two of you to get along, right? I'll get along. Oh dear, but look at me. Here I'm making you stand around outside after you come all this way. Come in. Don't mind the faint stench of sweat. Now listen, if you dare breathe a word of what happened at the station to Miss Honey, let's just say my psychic powers are very potent. I mean, I wasn't going to anyway. Kubfu! Okay, you know what? Kubfu is going to be our 6th party member. He probably won't join for a while, though. He's plot and all that. I won't follow her Pokemon friend. Oh my gosh, I need Dairy Queen to follow me around. Please. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Everybody, I have an announcement to make. We got a new student joining us today. Please welcome Leos. I'm sure you'll all have lots to teach him. Yeah, welcome to the dojo. That's stereotypical. All our students are so good and hardworking. Everyone really gives it their all around here. Well, that's nice. You are very pink, sir. I see a dude chilling with long hair and orange pants. It's probably me. Cool. Now here's someone who's not listed in my database of students. Hello, sweetie pie. It's not usual for you to bother greeting a newcomer. This is Hyde, my darling only son. You have headphones. You're some kind of outlier. Here, you should give this a try. An experience charm. What's that? Charm that increases the experience points that Pokemon can get. A machine-like object is inside the charm. So, on top of an experience share, now we just get more. But don't open it, okay? It's got tech I developed inside, and I don't want you to go and ruin it. I mean, that's fair. He's so good with his hands, always making something new. Such a clever boy. I'm sure you're proud. That handsome jit in the back is my darling hubby, and the very master of the Master Dojo. Why, hello there. My name is Mustard. I'm rather good at Pokemon battles, you know. Look, I'm the person who names things after food around here, alright? Well, we have to battle for dominance now. I'm pleased as cheese that you could join us. Cheese to meet you. So you've got a sense of humor, too. Good, good. Don't let him fool you into thinking he's just a silly old man. He's a real beast when he gets serious. Well, darling, I'll leave the rest up to you. Yay, this is my favorite part. I want to see just how good you are. I want to have a battle with little me. Sure. Cool. When I win, you have to change your name. I'm ready now, Chief. I would recommend Leos has some powerful eyebrows. They are. But look, this isn't about eyebrows. This is about food. Alright? Sent out mine food. Come on, Dairy Queen, we got this. Just can't wait to see you battle your heart out. I mean, he's so happy. I don't take pleasure in this, but this is about dominance, alright? Are you a psychic or a fighting type? Okay, Draining Kiss, just in case. Fake out. Oh, didn't do that much. Has only Gleam it. Force Palm. You cannot hurt the queen of frozen food. About food is about food-based honor. Exactly. Alright. Little old self's been cornered. I'm getting the shivers. It's now Shinx. Shinx! I love Shinx! Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Ah, this is great. I'm gonna take her lifeblood, though. It makes my milkshake stronger. The music is really nice. Now, if I remember reading right, this place scales, so if you were to start this side quest early, this wouldn't be level 60 enemies. I'm guessing 60 is the cap for the start, anyway. I'm sure it scales up more later. We found a level 80 Whale Lord, after all, so... Bahaha, I lost. You're pretty strong, aren't you? And now I am the one who names things after food. Master wasn't going all out, but that's still pretty impressive. Who was that kid, anyway? I am Leos. I name things after food. My battle really shows me how much you care about your Pokemon. I love my Pokemon. Even if you've come because of a misunderstanding, as long as you have the will to learn, then you're welcome at the Master Dojo. Well, thank you. I'm glad you understand. I think we can all help each other become stronger after you come to join us. On that note, here's your dojo uniform. No, thank you. I like my jacket. Wow, I hate it. Dude, this is not me. What did you do to my hair? No. No, I don't want this. Yellow is not my color. If you want to change or just take a break, use that room over there. I'm going there immediately. I mean, the bag is okay, but... with Leos here now, the dojo is at max capacity. And really start your training. You'll all be facing 3 trials. That jacket looked familiar. I did notice it, yeah. I thought that was an Isle of Armor thing, but I didn't know I'd get it so soon. Wait, why is there max capacity for this dojo? And there's more. There's new completes. The 3 trials will receive the secret armor of this dojo. A secret set of armor. Let me explain the first trial. Pardon me, Master, I haven't received my uniform yet. You say it's unfair that only that child to get a uniform. Unequal even. I demand an item swap. Oh dear, do you really not have a uniform? My bad. It's easy to fix though. I have a uniform right here for you, Avery. It does pay to complain sometimes. Avery got dojo uniform. Poke. What in the world? My dojo uniform. It's gone missing. Poke. That speed. Was it really the Slowpoke? I've never seen any Slowpoke move so fast. How dare you? Are you using trick? Return my dojo uniform immediately. Nah, this guy's kind of a tool, so... nah. I'm guessing this is trial number 1. My, where do you think you're going? Because I let him out of their Pokeballs a little too soon. This is the first trial, my students. I gotta chase after those fast slowpoke, trained with care by little old me. That's not all, you need to defeat them too. While you're at it, could you get Avery's dojo uniform back? Oh, do we have to? That's that. Do your best. Ooh, they look serious. Scrappy! I want my clothes back. Back to your usual clothes. Yes. Yes, I do. Right now. There we go. I'm gonna chase down those fast slowpoke. Alright, that's all. I'm gonna go watch TV. Perfect, now it's sure to work. I have to fire it up with the on button, and here we go. Let's push it. Cripes, power down. Just need more watts. I got some watts. Can my Pokemon follow me around? Hello? Pokemon, follow me around. It's pretty neat. It's my Cramomatic, and just to be clear, it's the invention of the century. My very own little brilliant take on recycling. It doesn't do a thing right now since it's out of power. I just had enough watts, but Mummy won't give me any more of hers. I have to do all 3 trials first. Boo! Well, that'll be the goal for tomorrow at least. I'm here first. I want Dairy Queen to follow me around, and this kitchen is nice. There's no stuff to the refrigerator. The ingredients are for everyone's meals. No nicking food outside of mealtime. There's no cookbooks. True story. These doors is the battle court, sacred ground for battle and for valor. Entering for any reason other than battle is strictly forbidden. That's fair. Alright, well, we're gonna stop here for today. We've made progress. Clavia's adventure has come to an end. She's taking care of the mainland. Her friend slash family slash acquaintance Leos is exploring the islands. And we're starting his adventure now. That was fun. I cannot wait to play these. I've been so excited to play these DLC. And we're just immediately going to jump back in tomorrow. Thanks everybody for coming out and staying a little late. This is more than we normally do. Hope you guys have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Please be safe. And we'll see you then. Thanks a bunch.